All right, at this time, along with the band, I'd like to do a thing we call Live at Home.
Good evening and welcome to Live from MK Homebase Reloaded, not EX, not Gaiden, not Plus Alpha, just regular Reloaded. And tonight we're going to continue this Wonder Boy 3 playthrough. I've been thinking I should just kind of prod and poke around in the world with my different abilities and see if I can find some stronger equipment, because it seems like I'm a little bit, I wouldn't say under-leveled because you don't level up in this game, but under-equipped to deal with the mighty ninja fortress. So that's what I'm setting out to do. Just switching forms and trying to find different spots in the world that I might have missed before. Let me see. Yep, bring the game audio in, and then we're a go. Arms looking good. Hi, Worthless Trivia. Good to see you. Need to get your mind on the grind. Get some good gear. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm just under-equipped to deal with all the malarkey and all the madness. How have you been, Ben? Evening, Squire. Evening, Hayes Hill. Good to see you on here. Yeah. So let me check the area above here. So that's Mouseman stuff. Oh, you are feeling better. That got you. That got the automat on your case, Hayes Hill. Ho, you are feeling better. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe there was something up there that I couldn't buy yet. Maybe if I switch to Mouseman, I can do that. Oh, nice. Thanks. So you're listening to Video Wizards as well, Worthless Trivia. Thanks for stopping by, man. Did you listen to the newest one already? Took us a fair bit to get that one out. Sorry for the delays. Apologies. Nice. Yeah, those are such fun to make, those Video Wizards podcasts. It's ridiculous. Yep. And thanks for stopping by. It's much appreciated. I think we went uncharacteristically hard at a certain game this month. There was no, it was not just for cheap laughs. It was genuine indignation. How could anyone put out something like that? Time killers, come on. A lot of riding and don't want to be distracted on the road. Yeah, you don't want to be distracted by those kind of conversations. Especially when it concerns the fan man. Hey, there we go. I couldn't buy this before. Oh, look at the prices! Now I have to grind for gold. You see what they're doing to me? So this is probably what I need to actually tackle the Ninja Fortress, but I have to grind for gold like crazy. Yeah, the home gaming roundup was crazy. 1992. Before we started recording it, maybe not even during the recording I realized it, but afterwards when I started editing the whole thing, I realized just how much that period in time, those thereabouts, those months meant to me in 1992. One of my favorite hip-hop albums of all time, Bizarre Ride to the Far Side, Street Fighter 2 on the Super Nintendo. It's kind of a culmination type of period. And well done to you, Rob, for being the first one to listen to the whole thing again and dropping all those references in there. I didn't get you in that tweet. You said something like MK double perfect something. I thought it had something to do with Mortal Kombat. I didn't get that reference. Other than that, offer him a copy of Sword and Soda for that armor. Yeah, swap Crystal Swords, Crystal Shield, and Crystal Armor in for a copy of Sword and Soda. He looks like the type that would go for such a deal. It looks like I have to start grinding some money to get the good gear. Up until now, it wasn't necessary for me to grind anything. I think this is right. Yeah. The reptile thing. Yeah. Ah, okay, it was reptile. Yeah. It was a story about a reptile. Ah. I got it. Yeah. There we go. So what would be a good place to start grinding? Let's find out. Maybe a place to the that fortress area with the walls with those big ogres there. I reckon I can take them out faster now. They'll probably give me some good gold. That pig has played a lot of hard driving on Amiga, yeah. Somebody, it was Scanner Nightly. Somebody got at us about hard driving today. And they tagged in a fairly popular YouTube channel. Classic Gaming Quarterly. Oof. I'm just in it for the money. Yeah, classic band story. No, it wasn't. It was definitely not a hard driving fanboy. But I mean, all things considered, all things are relative. I think we'll ease off on hard driving from now on. After Time Killers, everything seems amazing. It's just like some real barrel of the bottom type stuff. How fast are we gaining money here? Yeah, post Time Killers. There's a big divide now in Video Wizard lore and history. Oh, I'm not wearing the armor, of course. Never mind. I need to wear the hot magma armor. Let's not die while grinding gold. You probably lose all that stuff again, right? Oh, I'm going to need a lot of money. It's ridiculous. Like one of those pieces of that equipment cost like 3,000, right? Yeah, no, I saw it. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. COVID got him. Oh, that's terrible. But you have to, and I'm not trying to be funny or anything, but you have to tell people like, okay, this is the guy who played Darth Vader, right? Because A, you never see his actual face, and B, you never hear his actual voice. Might as well have been anyone in that suit up to that point. I even for like a shit game stream, I think it's too much to play time killers. Okay, that's not it. I don't feel like walking over to the console to press the inventory button. I might die actually here. And I did. Let's see what happens to the gold. Do I hold on to it? It's a good experiment. Yeah, I keep my gold, so that's not bad then. Let's see, where else can I go? I think I'll go to the same spot. Let me first go to visit the nurse. I'll go to the same spot, but then wear the lava armor. I don't have to deal with that nonsense then. Ooh, not that expensive, thankfully. It was a unit. I hope I still have some good Dutch TV show names left for you. I'm worried that I already used all the best ones. The ball is round. How can you top that? Not Dutch, but Luxembourgian. Hayalai Kukulai. That's peak. It's honestly intimidating. Just a thought to having to top that. That's intimidating. So the dragon mail was the one that protects against hot magma, if I'm not mistaken. So you guys are talking about the actor that played Darth Vader? So it looks like this episode of Live from MK Homebase Reloaded is going to be very grind heavy. We're on the grind here. Grinding for gold. Wait a minute, I had 1100 something? Was the cure that expensive? I thought I didn't take much for my money. The nurses get more expensive every time. So right now I'm taking more damage because I have the dragon mail. Were there more clouds like that here? I don't think so. David Prowse. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Every time I go back to this game and streaming this, I forgot just how inherently satisfying to play it is. Just the sort of sense of momentum you get from playing this game and the stabbing action. It's all real simple, but real solid. So now I should be able to walk into the lava. Yeah, there we go. All thanks to the dragon mail. 23 pieces of gold. So I wonder what I should go for first, you know? I could just not go for the whole armor set, but maybe only the body armor and the sword. Could leave the shield for later. Or go for the sword only, so I do more damage and I take those enemies out faster. That's a possibility as well. What do you think? Because that ninja fortress is rough. Especially when the blue samurai dudes start showing up. With their arcing fireballs. Much like what you see here. $11. It's not exactly earning fast here, right? These are alms. Oh. $2 gold. This is going to be quite the time investment. What a droll hat that skeleton is wearing. Hey Steak, how's it going, man? Long time no speak. So get this right. I'll save that for later. I have a topic of conversation, but I'll save it for later. Hope you're well in any case, Steak Eater. It's about it's about damn time we start playing some Street Fighter again, right? Ben, if you're hearing this, did you get some practice in with Street Fighter 5? Are you up for some games? With me, Steak Eater, Rob Farley, the whole gang. Oh, you caught the last 90 seconds of the last stream. Yeah, I cut that one short. I had a lot to do back then, last week. I couldn't do my full 2-hour program, but I had to do something at least. How's the gold situation going? A little bit better, but still not a very fast earner. These attack patterns are pretty crazy. So, Steak Eater, I don't know if you caught this, but I'm developing a horizontally scrolling shoot 'em up. Big surprise. And you know, we're currently close to beta. We're in alpha stage still. So we got a bunch of alpha testers in. The problem is, me and my main development partner, the programmer, are by far and away the best players of the game. But we think that, in terms of you know, getting mileage out of the game, it can be pushed quite a bit further beyond our abilities. The only thing is, nobody in our testers group has managed to get as far as we did. So we really have no idea at this point. really have no idea like what the difficulty balancing is like on the later loops. So I know that you're a player of great prowess and capability. So if you're interested to try out our stuff, the alpha version is that close to beta now. Then give me a shout. Great, good stuff, man. I think we follow each other on Twitter, right? I'll DM you the details. And I think I asked Hayes Hill and Rob also before. You know, I was thinking, let's wait. Oh, alright, I cannot do anything here right now. Because I'm not Piranha guy. I asked Hayes Hill and Robert also before on Twitter, but I was thinking, oh, let's get them in during the beta phase. Yeah, I'll get you guys in on it as well, because we just need more feedback, you know? We got a bunch of testers in there, but yeah, not enough people are playing it yet to gather a lot of feedback. So most of the tweaks and additions we make is because of what we feel ourselves, but you need that outsiders feedback. So I'll get you on the Discord as well. Let's get this thing on the road. I mean, we're pretty close to beta phase. It's nearing its complete feature set now. We need to implement 3 more bosses, and then that's pretty much the end of the content. Then it will just need to be, you know, further refined. The graphics need to be jazzed up a bit further, but that will be, let's say, the complete content of the game then. Nice. All right, man. Men, plural. I'll get you in on this. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. No, you're correct. It does have to do with absorbing bullets. You basically, in this game, you exist in 3 states, and only in one of the 3 states you're vulnerable to bullets. In the other 2 states, there are opportunities rather than dangerous. But of course, bullets are not the only thing you have to worry about in the game. There are enemies you should not collide with, of course, and there are lasers that definitely you should never fly into. You should never try to absorb. Although you can use your shield to sort of power through a laser beam, but it affects the duration of your shield quite a bit, so it's not recommended. It's more like a last resort kind of thing. And then there are missiles that will penetrate your shield, so you have to always watch out for those as well. But yeah, you're right. It's all about absorbing bullets to power up. Money situation 1297. Just have to go around the world and kill more stuff, I think. Where else can I go? AAA on release and holding half your game back to release as DLC. Definitely not. But we do have some ideas of stuff that is, yeah, that we can't fit time-wise into. We have some extra ideas that we would like to include in the game, but if we do that now, the game is never going to come out. So that could be a situation where post-release additional add-on content could be, you know, could be a thing. Yeah. It's not like we need people to give us feedback on our microtransaction model. It's purely about the mechanics and the design. Bug testing is not really the focus right now, although if you come across something that we haven't discussed yet, then it's always good to mention it. But I think real QAing and bug testing will come when we're pretty much in full beta state. Oof. So how much were those crystal items? Like 3,000 or something, right? 2,000? 3,000? Ah, out of reach. Will it blink and go away? No, I got it. $9.99 for a skin spec. Now the whole game will be, because it's we see it kind of as a mini game, like where you with those not Castlevania games, Bloodstained. You had Ritual of the Night, like which was the main game, right? And you had Curse of the Moon, which was a sprite-based sort of extra, like a mini prequel kind of thing. What we're making right now would be the mini prequel to a larger game. So it's fairly simple, and we plan to sell it for not a whole lot of money actually. Price of a cup of coffee or something, you know? So, because the content is fairly limited, it's just 3 stages. But you will be able to get a lot of mileage out of it, because it's 3 stages that more or less loop infinitely. And with each loop, at least up until loop 10, we introduce new enemies and new content and new kind of situations. So in that sense, it's very much an old school arcade-like experience, and I'm talking old school as in early 80s, where you have just a very small set of levels, but they keep looping and looping, and you can marathon the whole thing. Just see how far you can get, how many times you can loop it, and how high your score can climb up. So it's I have to warn you, it's fairly, you know, the stage layout and the stage designs are fairly rote, almost kind of basic, because making those stages I feel like I had to learn the basics before I can attempt anything crazier. Although on the later stages some new enemies will appear that are definitely different from enemies in most other shoot 'em ups, and they require a little bit of a different approach. But it's the central mechanic and the scoring mechanics that make it a more modern game. Charge on PayPal and email the installer. Distribution via GOG. No, we're going to target the Nintendo eShop on Switch, and then various PC platforms, I think. So GOG might be one, Steam might be one. Maybe Epic Epic Store exclusive if they offer us a couple of millions. Which is not far-fetched at all, of course. Yeah, so it's we're doing this seriously, you know, all official like. Because ideally, I wouldn't have to do other work anymore and just would be able to focus on game development during the daytime, and then actually have some free time again to do fun things. I mean, other fun things that didn't come out right. To just, you know. Because right now we're doing everything in our spare time. And it's taking its toll. So if we can build a sustainable business out of it, that would be excellent. The work that pays my bills now is great. But it's not something that I want to keep on doing for the rest of my life. Editorial work for clients and publishers. Let's see, can I kill these things now? Because I have the downward. Yeah, I have the downward facing sword, of course. Huh. Can the lion stand water? That's interesting. Because only the lion can stab downwards. That's his main ability, stabbing downwards. The rest of the characters can't do that. That's what you need him for. Oh, he looks cool though. He gets away with that underwhelming ability. Yeah, right? I mean, I consider myself very lucky with the work that I do. It's fun. It's something that that doesn't cost me a whole lot of investment. It's something that comes easy to me, and it pays decently enough. But yeah, imagine if making games and just being creative and making all sorts of craziness like this could be your day job. Okay, let's see if I can do something different here. Yeah, like that. Yeah, we are using Unity. My partner, my programming partner, he's a Unity expert. He uses it in his day job. He's quite amazing with the stuff that they can build in it, and you know, I'm also seriously impressed with with all the lines of code that are in our game right now, how quickly he's able to identify these baffling bugs and then get rid of them. And I over the summertime I did a little bit of tutorializing in Unity so that I would be able to help him out a little bit, which has paid off because right now he's kind of built like a stage editor for me in Unity. So I'm also working in Unity right now, using the assets, using the stages to put everything together. So it's all very, at this point it's all very customized what we're working with. Kind of like our own engine within Unity. But I think that's how it often works when you make a game that's a little bit more demanding and a little bit different from the norm. You will have to sort of customize those engines. Let's see if the money chests have refilled themselves. That would be great. So one insight that came to me, because this is the first project that we're really that far in, you know, that we actually have we are within, yeah, basically within range of publishing it. So this is an insight that came to me. It's like, as players, we hate it when developers are hand-holding us, right? Like tutorials and all that stuff. But now in the developer's chair, I've noticed that, you know, some people just didn't grasp the concept of the game when they started testing it. And, you know, they would play it like a regular shoot 'em up and then basically miss out on 3/4 of the core mechanics and flying around with an underpowered ship and just not getting it. And then it's not much fun to play it. So we actually got to the conclusion that we actually have to tell people and include a little bit of a forced tutorial. I mean, we were always going to include a tutorial in the menu, but people will just skip that or not watch it, you know. So a little bit of a forced tutorial just so that you don't lose people and, you know, they don't grasp what the game is all about and then just abandon it and don't bother anymore. It's all these little insights. And something that occurred to me a long time ago already is when we just started this whole game development venture is just, I never realized what a multidisciplinary, I mean, you know, of course, somewhere, but just working on it, I never realized what a multidisciplinary project game development really is. Like, you know, 2D art, concept art needs to be created, music needs to be written for it, the programming has to be done, the sound effects, the overall design, story, like background story, a flavor text has to be written for it. It's really quite amazing when you work on it, and just, you know, try with all these different people working on it, and yeah, these different kind of art disciplines working on it. Try to end up with something cohesive, you know, something that comes together and feels like one whole, made up of all these separate parts. It's really fascinating. Oof. Okay, let me go back to that store and check the pricing again. Yeah, very exciting times, definitely. It's also really exciting to see that the concept that I thought up with help of my partner on fleshing out some more of the mechanics, really, it works, you know? The whole idea that I put to paper actually works, and it's actually a lot of fun and pretty addictive to play. So, to get ahead of this a little bit, guys, my programming partner's high score right now is over 19 million, and that, of course, you have to grasp a little bit of the context of the game, how much that really means, because if you play a game like Giga Wing, 19 million is something you score in the first 2 minutes. But, yeah, let's say he plays very optimally. He played till the end of the 5th loop and gathered 19 million of points together. So, which is not little, you know. That's something. I think I've gotten to the end of loop 5 before, and I didn't get that much. Between the two of us, I think, or I used to be the best survival player, and he used to be the best scorer. So he definitely optimizes his scores better than me, but I used to be able to sing it out longer, so I was ahead of him in terms of score for a long time because I just survived longer, so I could build up a longer score. But right now he's surpassed me, so my best score I just got today was 15 million, so I'm like 4 million behind him. Which is not a lot, because the game really works in a way that your score escalates, you know, the further you get, the faster your score racks up due to various circumstances. Ooh! Let's get Mouseman in on it again. I don't think this is really... Yeah. I think I still don't come close to the amount of money I need for those armor. Let me see. But yeah, none of the people that are currently actively playing the game in our testers group come close to those scores. I think none of our testers have been able to push past loop 3, and both me and him made it into loop 6 at least. We have a little bit of a head start, of course. Also, I noticed that the game is easier for me to play than for people that come into it fresh, because I don't need the whole memorization aspect is not there for me since I designed the stages. So I don't need to memorize much of it. I know what's coming and when. I know how to preemptively make sure that I don't get into trouble in many cases. Let me see. Yeah. It's a little bit awkward on these mouse walls. It said something here before, right? He was selling stuff and now he's not anymore. But look at those prices though. This is going to take me hours of grinding. That's weird though. He was selling this stuff, and now he's not selling it anymore. Was it just like a one-shot chance at buying this stuff? Okay, I'm gonna poke around a little bit more. Yeah, let's change into Piranha Man. Black Friday. Yeah, probably. Good point. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Piranha Man might just be the coolest cucumber of the bunch. I always have a soft spot for aquatic beings with legs that can walk on land. You can breathe outside of water. Oh, that was not the one. Let's relax a little bit. Where was that body of water again? Maybe it was here. Yeah, that's it. Sold out. Already bought that. Steak, didn't you already complete this game also? Were you at the point where you felt like you had to grind hard to get ahead? So I hate grinding. Would much rather do it on pure skills. Let's dive into the water. Not a huge amount. The ninja bit is the oh, so it is a sticking point, right? Yeah, it's rough. It's tough to get past those. It's tough to get past those samurai. Aqua shield. Okay. Let's see what that does. Right, there is a spike then. Yeah, that makes sense. And the toughest enemies are around the ninja fortress. So I'll just have to go there and bang my head against it, maybe? Yeah, the ninjas. Yeah. I could just try and buy some elixirs again and head that way one more time. Or a couple more times. Maybe there's nothing else to it. Look at all my thingies. So now I have an aqua shield. It has a higher defensive power than the master shield. Interesting. Maybe it has special capabilities as well. Crabs. Oh, 1 gold. But what bothers me though is that before I had this list of crystal weapons that looked super expensive, but now he's not listing them in his shop anymore. My little swine friend. One-eyed swine. Let me see if there was another way here as well. I went to the sunken ship dungeon here, but there might have been some other directions to go to as well. Mm. 13. 7. Fire spitting sea pox. Sea pustules. What would be a good sub-weapon to use against the ninjas and stuff? Maybe the fireball. What does the thunder thing do actually? I don't know if I've ever used those. Maybe that's the best sub-weapon. Because I think I've gathered a lot of stuff now. Just by roaming around and grinding. See, there's some other stuff there that I might not have gotten to. If you go that direction, I think we end up in this sunken ghost ship. But I haven't been to this side yet. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I have. Maybe yeah, this is the dungeon probably. Easy, easy. I'm bad at remembering the details, yeah. I mean, to be fair, they use a lot of repeating tile sets in this game. There aren't any very distinguishable landmarks. This might be what takes me to the dungeon. No. An extra heart! See, I haven't been to this side yet. Okay. That helps. That definitely helps. I was wondering how, if I might have missed some extra hearts somewhere, because only 4. I started out with 2 after the initial curse, I think. And I only got 2 more, so now I got 3 more. It's definitely better. So it does help to poke around and explore a little bit more again. So let's head back to the forest with Mouseman, buy a bunch of elixirs, and then storm the ninja fortress. Who cares, right? Oof! Yeah. Which shape did you use to attack the ninja fortress? Probably Lion Man, right? Yeah. Because he has a downward stab as well. So over there, that's the dungeon. I don't need to be going there. Yeah, no, before that I got a new sword, the one that allows you to destroy blocks. So I got the sword that allows you to destroy blocks, but then thankfully that ability copies over to your other swords if you need to select another one as well. And or at least I believe so. And then, you know, you just have the ability to swing your sword in a downward arc. Not that it's much of an ability, but that's how he uses his sword anyway. Monster World, Wonder Boy Monster World on the Mega Drive has you can actually do different kinds of attacks, like upward stabs and stuff like that as well. And I think you can, if you have a spear, if you carry a spear weapon, you can twirl it in front of you to do a quick multi-hitting attack as well. Yeah. Shield does protect me from fireballs. But you need to connect with your with that hitbox, of course. Oof! Push me in the water. So I'll probably have to spend some money on getting cured by the nurse as well. And then try out a sub weapon. But first, yeah, let's record the password. Should anything crazy happen to this aging hardware. Yeah, registered. I think. Let's just take a picture of it to be sure. There you go. Oh yeah. Change form into Mouseman. And probably change weapon as well, or shield. I'm not sure. Lion Man. Again, he ain't lying. Dragon Dude. There we go. Alright, excuse me while I walk over to the console. Let me see. Thunder I have 0. Tornado I know how to use, but I'm not gonna select any sub-weapon right now. The tornadoes are useful, I think, because they bounce back and forth across the floor, and I've got a lot of them. So the defensive power of Aqua Shield is only really good if you're in the water. That makes sense. Clever. It's pretty deep for a game of its age. On a console game of its age, I must say. Yeah, I'm not going to select a sub weapon yet, because it happens a lot that you accidentally fire them away because of squishy D-pad problems. So in April we're get the keys to our new house as well, which is exciting because I'm going to refurbish the garage into my home office, and I'm definitely going to keep in mind, you know, the whole streaming setup, because right now I feel like I've got this really dull as dishwater backdrop with just the curtains here. That just doesn't do, you know, that just won't do. It's the boringest stuff ever. So I've got all my gamey stuff over there. Don't know if it shows properly in this darkened room. You know, something like that. Refurbishing the room in such a way where I can place that behind me, or you know, at least something that's better to look at, will definitely help. The cure. 5 hearts. Get a Wi-Fi light bulb. Yeah. Definitely. I mean, Ben, your setup with the webcam is very nice now. It's good stuff. Last time you had the atmospheric lighting going on. K-Sub-Zero gave me this really beautiful Okami poster. But I've been, I just don't want to put it up with tape, sellotape on the wall or anything. I want to properly frame it. So that might be something I could see being there in the background as well. Of course, I have my own handmade Beautiful Joe painting. You only see that stuff when I'm streaming something from the PC, because then I'm sitting right in front of the screen here. When we were playing Senko no Ronde in Street Fighter 5, for example. But if I'm playing something on the CRT televisions, all you get is this lousy curtains backdrop. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I have to keep that in mind while decorating my home office, like optimal setup, not just for working, but also for streaming. So it's going to be very multifaceted designing that space. Yeah, I got everything there as well. Freaking frogs. Bollocks. Oof. I was hitting that with that jump with the wrong momentum. Or with a lack of momentum even. But it worked out. Oh! How did that go? I think... Yeah, it's great, right? I'm a big fan of Karnov's Revenge. As you already know. I'm thinking because the version I'm playing is the Neo Geo AES version on the Wii Virtual Console. And I think the MVS or arcade version probably has a higher difficulty setting. The AI is even more merciless in that one. Ryoko. Oh yeah. Oos! She said, right? I'm a big fan of Karnov myself. Mitsuguchi, I also used fairly standard stuff, you know. But he's decent. He's got some good pressure tools. Ray is not bad. Ryoko almost looks like a sort of a blueprint for the character Makoto in Street Fighter 3. I mean, it's fairly well publicized that it is totally ripped off, and fairly easy to see that it is totally ripped off Capcom for that game. But maybe Capcom didn't want back, and they based the character Makoto on that Ryoko character. Small girl in a gi with hard strikes. Yeah, with the judo throws. The voices are hilarious in it, right? Young me wins. Ray loses. Karnov wins. It's hilarious. That I think there was a video that Justin Wong did earlier this year, where he was playing against the AI as well, and he was playing against the character Zazie, and he was having the worst time. Like it was like, you know, just he said hardest. I think that the video was titled "Hardest AI Ever." Like he was playing with Ray and he just couldn't beat him. Like that Zazie character was kind of like feinting and ducking and punching. Yeah, it's fun to play those kind of games, right? Everybody has seen you beat Street Fighter 2 countless times. So it's fun to see you tackle something different but similar. It's funny because a lot of the Daddy East stuff is always a little bit ropey. I mean, the earlier stuff that they did, just a little bit, you know, all super playable and fun, but also a little bit, you know, not as refined as something that Konami or Capcom would put out. But then Fighter's History and especially Karnov's Revenge is really solid. Nice. In a gi, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, you're going to play Street Fighter 2 in a gi. Yeah. Countless. Countless times. I've lost count. Yeah, that's gonna be different, man. You doing that in a gi, that's definitely going to make a difference. I get it though, because why would you ever want to stop playing Street Fighter 2? And it's just, you know, it's just that sort of gaming comfort food, isn't it? James Bond, Robocod. That was a pretty high-profile title on the Mega Drive in Europe. I remember seeing that a lot in stores. James Bond. But I don't think it has such a good reputation now anymore. You could extend your Robofish, right? Some trippy backgrounds. It's of course very Euro platformer type of stuff. Got a lot of money. I'm tempted to not buy the elixirs and go. Well, I don't think. I think it's no, it's not enough to buy any of those high price items. I'll have to buy those elixirs and then keep up the grind. Empty chests everywhere. 2, 3. Okay, there we go. All my money gone. Extended fish, yeah. There was a background, a very trippy background with some teddy bears as well, I remember. And there was a sort of a Christmas snow village. Christmassy thing. Let's change to Lion Man. And let's no, I'll select the I'll put on a magma armor, the dragon mail. So I don't lose a ton of health in those lava sections if I get pushed in. And then when I'm out of there, I'll put on the big mail again, or whatever I'm using right now, and then I'll select the tornadoes, and then maybe I have a chance. One more cure maybe, just to top up. There we go. So let's put on the dragon mail. If I did I change out of that? I'm not sure. Let me see. I don't know what it is about this game, but it's just such fun to play. Yeah, I already had the dragon mail selected, so that's great. Toy levels, yeah. Zool. Did Zool have some toy levels? I know that Castle of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse, had a toy level. Then you had games like Clockwork Knight, which were all about toys and Toy Story, that sort of thing. What was that? $800 gold. Don't know what it is. Yeah, let's just go for it. So I'm going to be abusing the whirlwinds when I'm up against a samurai. Are you a warrior, killer? Slicing shit like a samurai. Props to whoever can name who that quote is from. Good call, Robert. It's nothing. Blue snakes don't hurt me a great deal. Come on. I'm kind of scared for the boss though. Let's say I make it through this time and I have to face the boss. And then die? And I have to do the whole shebang over again. So those bosses can be a pain as well. It's probably a samurai dragon or something. Are you a warrior, killer, slicing shit like a samurai? That's the quote. Nobody? Naginata. Okay, cool. Classic. Naginata was actually often seen as a in feudal Japan as a weapon for women, right? They would, when there was a siege of a big castle, they would give the women naginatas to keep cavalry at bay and stuff like that. Does a lightning spell and you have to bait him into an overhead chop. That sounds way too complicated for this game. Bait him even. So I pretty much have to sort of, alright, like bait and then back off. And then after he does the overhead chop, I need to stab him. Something hip-hoppy, yeah. Something Wu-Tang Clan-y even. There we go. It's the old dirty bastard. Rest in peace from Shame on a Nuh. The first Wu-Tang album. Enter the 36 Chambers. Oh, you were just listening to Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang Clan. Yeah, I like that guy. It's the Seventh Chamber. Ah, nice. That's from the first album as well, right? I get, or is it ODB? Yeah, they got a couple of chamber songs. Now I get them mixed up. But yeah, Seventh Chamber is from the first album as well, I think. They had two versions of it on the first album. Wow, painless this time. Well, not 100%. Well, thankfully I'm wearing the dragon or the dragon mail right now. Hey, Scoush. Sorry. How's it going? I'll send you a message as well later on, Scoush. Via the Twitter. Thanks for dropping by, man. Oof. Ambushed. Alright, I think we're almost there. But not quite. Took the wrong road again. There we go. Yeah, it's funny this game, like it's not exactly teaming with enemies, but individual enemies can pose more of a threat in it. Just with their fast patterns and stuff. Very interesting. Definitely, these Wonder Boy games definitely have very much their own sort of feel, right? Doesn't feel... They don't play like any other kind of platform or platform adventure game. Very distinctive. Master System tunage. Yeah. Oh, stick around till we enter the Ninja Fortress. That has a great tune. And then you have my permission to leave. Oof! Three of them. 3 evil sunflowers. Master Michiel. Oh dear. Blue ogres. Yeah, got him. Boomerang as well. Are those good weapons? So I'm going to the inventory right now. Hold on, please. You gotta love it. You gotta love it all the time with the Master System, with this the pause button on the actual console. Could be the background music for some home gaming sections on Video Wizards. Yeah, Stuck. Let me see. Armor. I think Prince armor is the best. Is it purple? Is the Prince armor purple? I don't know. Or let me see. Samurai armor. No, Prince armor is definitely better. How else, right? Tornado sword is the lucky sword. Attack power. Yeah, that's still the best one. Thunder saber. And then yeah, the tornado, and then we're good. All right. Here comes the tunage. This is the jam from the game. All right. For these ninjas, it's okay. It's the samurai that are really dangerous. It looks like they have massive shades, right? When you strike them, like that, it looks like they're wearing shades on top of their ninja cowls. I think that was Ben. He's responsible for the robot voice. The autotune app. Or vocoder. Snake It! Welkom to Snake It. Ah! Crossed up! I've got elixirs. I'm good. These ones are alright. The blue ones are dangerous. I shall pound them with tornadoes when I meet them. The green ones are also annoying. Oh yeah, and those ninjas that throw a star that just at the height of the top of your head. Those are pretty annoying as well because you have to catch him with your jump up and catch him with your shield if you don't want to get hit. Live and in the flesh. Nice. Oh! It's rough in here. Still alive though. Tip of the blade. Okay, that's one section done. I'll be charging for Emma's editing skills. She blew me away when she showed me the clip. Yeah, that was really amazing. She did that. Very impressive. Yeah. She does seem to have inherited your sense of humor. Yeah, I mean, she gets away with it. Vocoder twiddling knobs and dials for an hour. So what did you have to why did you have to use a robot voice? I hope it's not for some nefarious deeds. Oh yeah. I get an elixir and it only fills. refills like 1 heart quite randomly. Maybe the more elixirs you buy, the less they will refill at the end. Okay. That's alright. That's alright then. Auditioning for a new Scream movie. Maybe. Yeah. What? What was that? A sword? Hold up. We're doing a Christmas one, and each person is doing a round each. I'm doing the 80s round. The voice says, "Welcome to the Child of the 80s quiz. Press start to play." Ah, there you go. So it looked like I got a random weapon drop. Muramasa blade. Randomly. Okay, I'll take it. Look at that. Just out of nowhere. And look at the attack power on that thing. That is the stuff. Like randomly, I just killed one of those ninjas and it just dropped. It's probably some hidden conditions that that make that happen. Yeah, dead. That's crazy. Corner trap, dead. Alright. Okay. These do a ton of damage though. Alright, might be boss time. No, it's not yet. Whew! That takes care of them so much faster though. Okay, this might be boss time. No. What a gauntlet. Oh, this is the boss time. Is there anything else? Hidden doors? Refills? Hidden doors. Oh! Alright. The game is merciless. It's not without mercy, I mean. Okay, so let's check this out. Ben, what was the tactics again? Bait him into doing an overhand strike. He does thunder as well. And then stab, I guess. Okay. Okay. So when he stabs down, I need to probably jump and go for the head. Overhand, dodge back. Okay. Right, but that doesn't get me any damage though. I can dodge his stuff? When he does thunder. Okay. Okay. Oh, when he does this. Ah, right. Okay, got it. We're in there. Alright. Oh, he has 32 HP. 12. I think I can do this. Okay, a little bit faster. One more strike, I think. Oof. Okay. Got him. Whew! Give me money. Lots of it. Ah, you got me. Stay on target. Stay on target. Sit down! Ah, that felt good. Done it. I can fly like a bird. New character. Oh, let's not die. Hawkman. There we go. Manhawk. 2,808 golds. That's not too shabby, right? Hades armor. How much does that cost? 2,000. I can buy that. Let's put on the Hades armor. That's so metal. Hades. I'm pretty happy with that. Just with that last sliver of health. I was lucky I got that Muramasa sword drop though. The Muramasa blade. Because I've been there before and I didn't get it then. CP. Combat power. So, defensive power is definitely higher. Okay. Yeah, no, it's... Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what CP stands for actually. But let's try it out. Alright, back to the village. Let's get some password action going on as well. Password action. Doesn't even make sense. Okay, let's just photograph this one. Hold up. Got it. Oh, this is good stuff. Progress. Finally. That was a big, that was definitely a big difficulty spike. So let's see. Up in the sky. How far can we go? We can fly all the way over there. Ha! And I have a key. Yo, what is this? A boss? Hawk the Slayer. Hawk the Stabber. Hawk an animal. Rip RIP. Yeah. Animal RIP. Super Nash one. Yeah, it was this close. A good call on you that you said that when he was raising his sword to do the thunder, that was the moment to strike him, because I was a little bit lost there, yeah. Ha! Another new place. Shopping, please. Ah, everything is connected. Gotta bust a move. Catch you later. Nice boss, but yeah, that was fun. Oh no! Get out of there, Hawkman. He can't send water. It actively hurts him. Thanks for stopping by, Scoush. Good stuff. Horseshoes and hand grenades. Yeah, you're right. This place is new, right? Or was this the castle from the beginning? Oh, I had one key. I wasted that on that empty room. No, this is actually the castle from the beginning. Yeah. This is probably not the place to go yet. This is where you start at killing the Mecha Dragon. Just flying around. Don't mind me, I'm just flying around. What a game though. Really fun. It's funny with those boss battles because due to the size of the hitboxes and everything, like there's so much margin for error. It's not, the patterns are not that difficult, but just you have to be very precise with your timing. Nope. Can't stand water. You should do a pigeon head bop when walking on the ground. Missed a trick there. Yeah, that would be funny. Like this. Chicken also do that. Chickens. I'm just poking at the world right now, see where I can go. to the beginning. Anything worth buying here? Worth a buy? Goblin mail. Yeah, I decided not to buy that because it's cheap and it doesn't sound especially powerful. Correct me if I'm wrong here. One wonders where one should go. It sounds like a hoot hoot. Let's check out the ridiculous prices of that shop again. Probably don't need Mouseman to get up there now. Or maybe I do. Maybe he's Hawkman is, yeah, Hawkman is, oh no, he's not too big. Can fit through here. Oh, he is too big. Okay, that's not getting me anywhere. No! I love these, I love the sprites of the different animals. Alright. That's very effective. Hawkman is against the flying clouds. Ah, there you go. Mouseman becomes Poopman. Hawkman eats Mouseman, yeah. That's not getting me anywhere, I think. Flying here. There's probably something with that empty room over there. Maybe I should go back to there and just start pressing up everywhere. Maybe there's a hidden door in there somewhere. Hawkman is eating it right now. So hang on, we've done. I think we got all the forms now, right? Got Lion Man, got Piranha Man, Mouse Man, Hawk Man, Dragon Man. I only need to get my human form back now, maybe? Man? Is that Man? Human Man? Human? Oh, Human! It's actually called Human. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, Samurai Dragon as well, yeah. So this was the place that I could reach now. But it's not getting me anywhere. It's an empty room. Or is it? Dragon. Yeah, Man and Dragon. I think it's actually called Human, which is funny. I think, personally. Oof! Shade wearing clouds. Not throwing shade, but throwing fire. Got him. Stabbed right between the eyes. So yeah, just have to find out where to go next, pretty much. Not here, apparently. The magical saber. Where does one find a magical saber? But yeah, it appears that we're getting close. Aha. Into blocks. Okay. Okay, forget it. Forget it! A lot of cryptic stuff in the endgame. So maybe, because right now this ability grants me access to that room up there, but it also grants me access to this bit behind the wall that I wasn't able to get to before, right? So maybe Porky over here sells the magic, what have you, the magical saber, but for some reason it's not showing up yet. Smash the blocks to open the door. Okay. Yeah, so this is what I'm thinking. Maybe he's selling the magical saber over here. Over here. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what triggers those question marks to turn into something. That's all sold out. So maybe before next time I'll just be cheap and look at a walkthrough to prevent a lot of aimless wandering around next time. But yeah, I think I'll leave it at that for now. Before I start my grand quest in search of the magical saber. Thanks for that, Ben. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I'm going to be sending out some messages to some of y'all. Rudy Lubers, man. Nice. I just got that right now. And catch you soon then. Alright then. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. And on Friday, I'm definitely going to be back streaming Gradius 5 after a long time. If I have the chance, if I have time. They will be on Kane and Rinse's Twitch, of course. And if I have the time, I'll probably credit free through the game and unlock the more powerful weaponry. And then on Friday, we'll start using stuff like the ripple laser and things to see if I can get further. Randomly drop after defeating obscure enemies after a few more loops. Yeah, maybe something like that. That did happen to me with that Muramasa blade. It just randomly dropped when I killed a ninja. Very strange. Like, I couldn't believe my eyes. I saw like a sword drop right there. Very strange. Root sabers. Nice. Alright then, so yeah. Once again, thanks everybody for joining. Catch you on the next stream. And have a lovely week. Bye bye. Peace.